Hello and welcome to Space Engineers, guys. Next episode. I've been busy. I've been very busy. It might not look like I have been, but I was very busy. I was collecting resources, mainly. Just to show you. I have enough uranium that my station is online for 349 days. Yeah, I've collected a lot of shit. And not just uranium. If we go in here. There we go. I did also a bit of a sorting my inventory. I have now a ingots storage device that I put all my ingots in. You see I have 830k iron and gravel and all the good stuff, even quite a lot of platinum, so I'm equipped. And also I got materials. You see, from the most important stuff I produced a shit ton of. For example, construction components, interior plates, steel plates, all over 10,000. So yeah, I've been very busy. But I've not done anything too drastical to the base. I built some more of these, the big storage containers, but nothing else. So what I also did, I explored a few asteroids, and now whenever I need resources, thanks to the new GPS thingy that I implemented a few weeks ago, I can now just go to my GPS, and for example, if I need platinum, I'll see, oh yes, I have coordinates, and then I show on HUD, and then we know, oh yes, platinum, magnesium and iron is on this asteroid over there. So yeah, I'll never be searching for resources again for a long time. So that's good, but that basically means we're now more or less ready to build a ship, a big ship. What kind of ship should we build? That's the question though. And I am thinking the most sensible and the most intelligent thing would be to build a mobile base. So a mobile version of this, of our platform. So that basically means we'll build a ship that has reactors, no, not reactors, assemblers and refineries. So we can produce stuff while on the flight. It will have a med bay, of course, so we can spawn on the ship. I think it will have some kind of hangar. It will have... I am thinking about something about drilling. How I'm solving the drilling part. I have an idea, but I'll have to test this in creative first. How this works exactly. And then of course we need some power generators on our ships, reactors and maybe solar panels. And yeah, I got myself a little sheet of paper in front of me where I put down a little drawing what I want to build. So with our stabilizer ship, you could call it, I think, we are now ready to actually build something. So why don't we just lay out a floor plan? I think that's the best thing to do at the beginning. How many iron? Might need some more steel plates, but anyway. So I'm thinking I'm starting with the center of the ship, with the central part, the part that probably will take the most space. And I think this part will be the factory part, the assemblers and refinery part, right? So I want to have a good amount of space in the middle, so we can walk through the factory easily. So I'll have a kind of a way where nothing will be placed, 3 blocks wide. That's fine, like this. And then I want to have several like refinery and assembler combi blocks. Always like this. Here will be an assembler like this, then 2 blocks like here, and on top the refinery. And then I think in between 3 on 3 blocks, well 3 times 3 times 3 will be a what is it? A big cargo container. I think that is a cool idea. So we'll have the production and the storage in the same room. I think that's a good idea. So that will be here, and then be a factory again, and then a container block. And then we might need some kind of entrance in our ship. I probably will make this here as well, into like the main hall. So probably somewhere like here. We'll put a door down, and I'll try to build this kind of symmetrical. Then will be a cargo container. Here comes a refinery again. Cargo. Wow, I built it correctly the first time around. Not too bad. So if we build it like this. This basically means if we do it symmetrically on the other side as well, this means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 refineries and 8 assemblers. I think that's more than we have on our current platform. I think we have 5 each, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, let's do this on this side as well. And as I said, this is just a basic blueprint of what I like to do, and this might change while I'm building, because there will surely be a time when I'm building something and then suddenly I'm like, oh no, I know what to build or what to do differently. And so ship is subject to change, I would say. Let's just get a lot of iron plates. I just spent 100 steel plates to just put down the frames. So these are not, I need to weld these after we place them as well. So that's a lot of material I'm already putting down right here. So something like that, I think. And then, because I kind of want to do a ship that is kind of asymmetrical, you know? So I'll do another ship part will be like over here, so there will be like a little hallway that goes over here, and then over here will be another room, another part of the ship. I'll just have to decide now how far away I want to have it. So let's say we put down a reactor here. That means we'll have an inner wall probably, and then an outer wall. So that's 2 more blocks onto this. I might actually want to put this further out. A lot further actually, because here we'll have the same, an inner and an outer wall as well. Something like that. Then lengthwise, from here on out, well, what do we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Yeah, kinda. You'll see what this is going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, no, from here on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whoops, 12, 13. 14, 15. Okay. So there's gonna be another room that has about this length. Kinda. Like this. We'll go a bit out here as well. And this will be reactors, and I also want to do like a big solar panel row on top and I think on the bottom of this. Because this is a mobile base, I think, you know, we'll travel to like an asteroid, a faraway asteroid, and we'll set up the base there, and then we'll just turn the ship towards the sun and we'll collect a ton of energy. So we'll also probably want to fill this room afterwards with batteries, so that if we are in, how do you say it, in hibernation mode, so to speak, we can charge up our batteries with sunlight, and then should we, for some reason or another, lose a reactor on our journey, maybe it explodes, I don't know, maybe we'll get attacked, we'll still have like an emergency energy generator, you know? I think that would be quite cool. And then we'll make quite a long hallway. We can also put some stuff in the hallway, like little crates and, I don't know, cargo containers, maybe a med bay. And maybe we'll put some more stuff on the side of the hallway, like windows and all the good stuff. So yeah, this is just a floor plan, so don't worry. And then in the, I think this will be the front of the ship. Well, I can change it if I want to, but let's say this is the front of the ship. I thought to myself, in the front of the ship I want to have like a hangar, you know? So it looks like kind of an open mouth of the ship. So we'll have a hangar right here, but I'll not build the floor plan yet because I want to build it out of heavy armor blocks, at least like the floor and the inner walls, because of the thruster damage the ship do. So it might be intelligent to build them out of heavy armor plates, so our ship will not get damaged. I think that will be quite reasonable. And then we go the same direction into the back. And at the back of the ship will be two things. Well, for one, the thrusters, obviously, and also a bigger room with gyroscopes. Because that's important if you want to have a ship that's at least a little bit responsive to your commands. I built on the server a big ship, I think I said this a few times now, and I put in 9 gyroscopes and that thing moves, it reacts so slowly, it is crazy, it's driving me crazy. So at the back we'll build something like this. I think that's not bad for a big room. Like this. And of course on this side as well. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then it goes this. Can you already see the amount of work that is coming towards us? So yeah, I said it. Building big ships is one hell of a task. But it's rewarding as hell. Believe me. So let's see. So we have big machine room. We have... might actually make this room a bit bigger. It looks a bit small to me. In comparison, you know. Let's make it like this. One bigger. Here's the connection bridge, or whatever this is gonna be. Oh, we could actually really make like a catwalk bridge, you know? Oh, that would be cool. We'll see. We'll see how we do it. If it's like an enclosed corridor or it's like a free in the air catwalk bridge. That would actually look quite fantastic. Might be a bit dangerous, but who cares? Okay, so it's a bit bigger now. And this one, I think I need to count again if that is actually correct from, because these should be the same length from here on out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. Okay. And what is it here? 1, 2, 3, 2. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22! Excellent! Very, very excellent. Also, now we have to decide how big this room is gonna be. I'll say... Oh my god, that was what, 250 steel plates? And now each of these costs 25. Well, 24 technically, because we put one down already. Oh my, I might actually need to produce more steel plates. Oh Jesus, let's grab another 500 and actually put some in production. You know, I always thought like shift click to produce 100 would be enough, but now I wish myself a plus 1000 in the production queue. It would be so much faster, because lately I found myself producing 10,000 of a certain thing. So yeah, it would be nice if we had that. I don't think there is. We'll just recharge our energy a little bit in our little grinding ship. I could also do it like in our stabilizer up there, but it doesn't matter. I'm just thinking about which color did I place these blocks. I think it was white, huh? Well, you know, if I should find the color weird, if I don't like the color, I will actually switch to creative mode real quick and recolor it. Because no, I don't want I don't want to replace all these blocks, so no, not a chance. So if I will recolor my ship, it will be in creative mode. Because you can actually switch your save game into creative mode and back again. So that's pretty cool. The only thing you have to watch out for is in creative mode it's actually possible to have more items in your inventory than you could technically carry, and if you switch back it basically kicks out all that is too much. So yeah, you have to be careful when it comes to that. So now I think that's fine. We don't need a too big of a room here. Just a narrow, slim side part here. And now I actually have to see. Need to have 1, 2, 3. So 2, 6. About this goes into like this. Have like a spiky end like this, and on the other side we'll do the exact same thing. And then we'll put like 2 reactors at the end of those, and then batteries alongside the walls, and then on top of this contraption we'll put solar panels. I think that would look very neat. So I think it's like this. Oops. Nope, that was too early. Maybe I think like this. 2, 2, 2. Or did we do that completely wrong now? No, that's correct. Okay. I'll do the same on this side. And you might have asked yourself, hey, where do you put the cockpit on this ship? Well, I have a few options here. I could technically... Oh shit. Just a second while I erase the half of my ship here. bananas off of the ship, but I made a little minor mistake. Good thing I caught that early enough. You know, you can just imagine like building half of the ship and then last block you want to place, it's like, it's one block off. No! A friend of mine was building the Death Star, and so he had huge, like... Oh, I don't believe that. Yeah, I'm distracted. He built like this. He started building the Death Star by... started with one circle, and then you, of course, if you want to build a circle with blocks, with square blocks, you do build several circles that get smaller and smaller, you know, and he did that, and then I was like, in secret I was kind of hoping, hopefully when he does the last circle he will notice that somehow he was one block off or something like that, and he had to erase the whole thing again. Well, it would be a bit mean, but it would be funny, you have to admit. Okay. Like this. And yeah, and the hangar will be like... It will be quite big, I think. Because we need to have space for a few ships, right? Yeah, but about the cockpit. I thought that I would not build a cockpit like this, but a so-called flight seat. And the flight seat, it's kind of like the control station, like this thing. Only the difference is if you sit in a flight seat. I'll show you real quick. If you sit in this thingy, into the control station, you'll have third-person view, and you cannot switch to first person. The flight seat allows you to switch to first person. So technically, I think I will build like a second level on this one, like up here, and have like a control tower. Which is like glass all around, and then put a flight seat in the middle. So I technically will be able to control the ship from first person perspective. I would quite like that. But yeah. First, I think we need to build this level here first. Let me actually get some heavy armor blocks right here. And let's see, how big do we want to make this? That's really a good question now, isn't it? I mean, let's get out our fighter here. I want to have a comparison how big we want to make this thingy. Oh, he's turned off. There we go. Whoosh. Just don't run into things now. Opa. There we go. So, assuming this will be our standard ship, like this. So this takes about... We've landed... well, about 3 blocks. So let's say we want to have 3 of these. That means 9 blocks, that's what we currently have. And then some spare blocks for the case of if we build a bigger ship, or I don't know. Just some spares so we don't have to put them not that close to one another. And then, of course, quite a long one, like this. Is that enough, or should we build it a bit longer? Like this. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 to 9 ships we could park in there, or like 2 of the small ones, maybe 1 bigger one. I think that's rather fine. Although it looks kind of weird to have like a square landing bay. In my opinion, this should be way longer. You know, have along like a runway I think that looks way cooler. Doing it like this. Although this will, oh god, this will use so much steel plates. Should we calculate real quick how much steel plates just this thingy here is gonna cost us? Because I think we don't have enough. I mean, I'm producing 10,000 right now, and I think I have about 10,000 still in the in our material box. So what's that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 26, 27. Oh god. 27 times 13? What is that? Awkward math. Then times 150. I'm using a calculator, not gonna lie. That's about 52,650 steel plates just for that part, and just for the flat part. There will also be walls and a ceiling, so times 2 because of the ceiling, and let's say the walls take about half, so times 1.5, about something about that. Yeah, that's about 160,000 steel plates. Just for this part. The rest will take more, obviously. Well, these are light armor blocks, so I have the feeling like this whole ship part here will take about the same amount of steel blocks as this. I somehow have the feeling, the slight suspicion, but hey, I don't know. Yeah, but you see what we're into. What we got ourselves into. So yeah, but I think that's kind of a good floor plan for our ship. And as I said, I'll build like a top level with like a little tower on top. And maybe like a bottom level where we have some kind of electronics running along and pipes and all the good stuff. So it's a bit of hidden. I think that would be quite cool. And then we have to figure out where the thrusters are. Of course the back thrusters will be there. I think there could be a back thruster, there could be a front thruster, then there will be some, maybe there. Yeah, there's still a lot to figure out, of course. But this is just the start, guys. We've just started to build. And it's going to be epic, I hope. But I think between this and the next episode I'll do some more mining. Because 160 steel plates, that's a lot. That's a lot of iron. Oh! Whoops! Well, that happens if you underestimate gravity. Hello! So if this ever happens to you, if you die, you technically lose your inventory, but you can loot it by going up to your corpse and pressing K. So you can loot the stuff. Technically, you can make you get free resources because you respawn with a grinder, hand drill, and welder, and you can get these from your old corpse, and then you can go into the production, then disassemble, and then you could disassemble a... Well, first we need to put it in the assembler here. I think that's how it works. And then we're disassembling a welder, a grinder, and a drill. I have no idea how much material this gave us, but not much, I suppose. We can actually see how much do these cost in assembly. Grinder. Iron, nickel, cobalt, and silicon. Hand drill. Cobalt, nickel, iron. Iron, nickel, gold. Well, not much, but it gives you some spare resources. Yeah, now there's a dead body. Go on! No littering on the platform! You have to go! Off with you! Bye! Space burial. It is awesome. Anyways, I think... wow, that looks big from down here. I think that's it for this episode. I'm gonna stop it right here. As I said, I'll do some mining in between, and next time we're gonna start welding like the basic platform, and then we're gonna put in some stuff, namely the first like reactors and assemblers and all this stuff. And I also might need to add some more welders, because one welder will not cut it. I can tell you right now. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on the next episode of Space Engineers. Until then, have a good time.